Hey, it's Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first visit, well, then you found yourself a new home. Come on back many times. If this is a repeat visit, which I'm certain many of you have found your way back, we love it even more. Come on back and enjoy. You guys support us a lot and we appreciate it. Let me give you a quick update on the month. We're now entering the second full week of September. As we enter September 13th, which is Monday, we're looking at a quarter moon, the new quarter moon. The new quarter moon is obstacles. The excitement and newness that came with the beginning of the month and the new moon, this is the period now we're getting into the obstacle phase. So you will be hitting some stumbling blocks and some obstacles this week, but you can persevere, you can push through. That's what it's all about. As long as you know that something's coming, you can plan around it. So don't worry about that. And then the wondrous part is the full moon will be coming to us again on the 20th, which is one day after this reading ends, which was next Monday, I guess it is. Anyway, so with that said, be prepared because that full moon is going to bring in tons of energy and again, some great opportunities. I'll be filling you in on those as time goes by. This is your reading for your sign for the week again, September 13th through the 19th. Enjoy. Capricorn, this is your reading for the week of September 13th through the 19th. I've taken the opportunity in advance to meditate and shuffle the cards and get the spread laid out so we can save a little bit of time. Let's get right to it. What does Spirit and the Tarot cards say for you this week? We see the Ace of Cups. When you see the Ace of Cups is telling you you're getting new energy coming in about emotions. Your new, maybe excitement, maybe frustration. It could be all over the place because we don't know yet what it's going to be. Maybe the cards will tell us. But again, a new flood of emotions coming in, a new way of dealing with those emotions is going to be sure to follow up. So when we take a look here, and let me straighten these things up a little bit. I thought I had them looking better, but I guess not. They look crooked anyway. There we go, a little bit different. Anyway, so when we look at the cards around it, we see the Lovers. What's coming in? Oh, there we go. That's the new emotion. Love is the new emotion. Love is the emotion. Love is in the air, not a surprise because we are in Virgo. And we have been in an amazing energy in the moon. So this is the waning part of that new moon. So I am not surprised to see that. So again, love is in the air. Love is either finding new love or rekindling an old love, rekindling the love that has died between two people. If your love is kind of phased out, then this is a new energy for that. It's a new excitement, a new time. So again, rekindle that love, get that love going, get those juices flowing again. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is telling us it's been a while. It has been a while since you had a relationship. If this is a new relationship, it's been a while since you had a good relationship. Let me make that clear because, we sometimes get into some things and we know this is not good, but we take it because it's like, okay, at least it's something. Well, they're saying that this is the first time in a while that you've had a good relationship. And again, if you're in a rekindled situation, then this is the first time in a while that you've seen your spouse or your significant other in a way that you haven't seen them in a long time. And you're like, okay, let's see if I can work on this because I think I want to make some changes here. The High Priestess is here, and she's telling us that, again, that is that fertility, that excitement, that newness, that freshness, that wonderful feeling that comes with something that I can't think of a word for it. But the point is that this is a new energy for you. So again, even if it's a rekindled, you're experiencing something new, something fresh, something that is making your body kind of just tingle and your mind's race and your heart pounding. It's the things that we do when we fall in love, and that's what's happening here. The Three of Wands is there, and so when you see the Three of Wands has said again that you have been working for this, you've been waiting for this, you've been sometimes impatiently waiting for this when it comes to a new relationship. But the good part is you know how to handle it and you're prepared for it. You have taken the time to prepare for a relationship. In other words, you probably learned from the old relationships what worked, what didn't work, and you're now bringing that love, that understanding, that education into the new relationship, making sure that you don't make those same mistakes. You have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is saying, okay, again, you planned it. You've talked about it. You said, if I get in this relationship again, if I get into another relationship, what is it I'm going to do? What am I going to do differently? What am I going to do the same? What worked, what didn't work? The Knight of Wands over here. When you see the Knight of Wands again is another card that is telling you moving. You're moving, this time moving forward again. And when I say moving, we're talking movement, not moving locations, moving forward. So again, with the Knight of Wands, it's telling you that you're moving forward, but so what it's also saying that the person that you are interested in, the new relationship could come through work. It could be that connection through work, I don't know how you would say it. Again, it doesn't need to be work necessarily. It doesn't have to be you're working beside them, you're working with them, but through work. So if you're doing something and somebody, say you're in a customer service related situation, they come in, you may spark, there may be something happening, it could work. It could be that you're at a work function, you're someplace else but at a work function, or that you're on, say you pick up and deliver something, you meet somebody on the delivery path. Again, you're in the work mode, you're thinking about work, you're doing something that's kind of work related, and this is when you find that person. And this person, again, you'll know who they are because they tend to tick off a lot of boxes, and those boxes are important because, again, you've learned them. You've learned what it is you really want, and that's important too, because often we work on ourselves. We can work on ourselves. We know how to work on ourselves, but we tend to forget, okay, let's look at the choices I've made and the things that really don't work well for me based on those choices, and that is key as well. So when you see that, think of that in this situation, okay? Because again, the Knight of Wands is saying, we're bringing it into you, but make sure that it fits the criteria, because again, you've waited, you've waited and you worked for it. And the same thing about the relationship and rekindling. If you're rekindling it, think about all those wonderful things, and think about the new things, the things that have come up, the things that have helped to make your relationship develop and to grow and to bloom over the years. And think of those wonderful things that have been added. Those are added benefits, added bonuses, added things to make the situation wonderful. So put those to use to your advantage when you're thinking about, again, how do you make this relationship grow again? How do you get it jump started, shall we say? And then the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is again a journey. Again, you have been putting the work in, you're putting the time in. You've been thinking about this. You've done the research in essence, because you've had some failed relationships and whatever, if it's the new one. And so this is nothing new. The good part is this relationship is going to lead somewhere. Don't be pessimistic. There's the King of Cups. The King of Cups, confident when it comes to the emotions, and that makes sense again because you're finding something that is checking all your boxes. It's checking your boxes. I love that. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is always a welcomed card, because the Eight of Pentacles said, I've been schooled, I've been tutored, I learned. But how did I learn? I learned through broken hearts. I learned the hard way. But you're ready. Again, you are ready. It's Judgment card. It's time to pay off. It's time for you to get what you've earned. It's time for you to get what you earned. And it's interesting because abundance will follow. In other words, when you see this card, it's not necessarily money, though Pentacles often is. This is abundance. And so when you are in a healthy relationship, this is saying when you're in a healthy relationship, all things flow better. And so therefore the emotions and the stability and the thinking, everything kind of connects in a different way. And when it connects, you're a healthier, happy person and a more successful person. So keep that in mind. This is a great reading. Enjoy this reading. I'm looking to see who is tapping the love opportunity this week. Again, don't let it pass you by. This is great energy, and we are in a love energy situation right now. Again, we're at the waning end of that new moon, but man, there's still a lot of energy out there. So put it to use. Put it to use for you. Have a great week. Drop me a line to tell me what works with you, what doesn't work with you. Let me know what resonates with you. My name is Don, and you can reach me at advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. Also on the social media platforms, like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment. This is Don again. Have a great week. Bye-bye.